Hi there, your 2026 Tarot cards reading. So choose your deck. Purple deck. Beautiful two aces to begin with. Hey, not bad. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. It seems whatever that happens at the beginning of the year, which will initiate events for the rest of the year, is something which is kind of compulsory. Ace of Swords for me always brings something compulsory. Now, you may like, you may not like. Luckily, we have Ace of Cups, so you are liking it. Yes, something maybe you worked out in 2025 and now you are ready to start anew. Maybe you worked on that. You put effort to acquire some knowledge. Now you're gonna start implementing that knowledge. Will put you on another path because now you were, I don't know, teacher. Now you were engineer. Now you opened your YouTube channel. You are starting with something which you worked on, okay? And now it's done and it's ready, okay, to use it. Very happy with the whole situation. As I said, might be something which is pulled from 2025, which you worked on. It begins now, and that was your intention. You planned it like that, to prepare yourself, to make it ready, to make it registered, your business, your something, to learn something, to finish, to get a degree or so. You were working on it, you prepared yourself, and there you are ready for that new way of life, new path in your career, new path. You worked on that and there you are ready for it. For some of you, Ace of Swords can bring situation which just appeared in your life and you cannot choose. It's given to you, it's ordered to you, it's brought to you by, I don't know, some forces, some people, some government, some schools or external influences. But still, you're loving it. That is most important. Ace of Cups. Your feelings about it, you are loving it. You see beautiful future now for yourself with that. What you have started, brought to you by some outer influences. Anyhow, you see beautiful future for yourself with that. You're gonna be happy, you're gonna be jolly, you're gonna love it, you're gonna something emotional energy, you're loving it. Beautiful, beautiful start, beautiful influence in fact for the rest of the year. Now this which follows suggests that might be that we are talking a relationship, decision that you people gonna live together, that you're gonna start business together, something together. Because we have Two of Cups. Six of Cups also talks about people together. But now with Six of Cups, we may talk about people you knew from earlier on. We may talk about your cousins, your relatives, your best friends, people you lost touch with, or you did have a problem with. Maybe you didn't speak to your brother, to your sister, to your best friend for a very long time. Maybe because of the distance, maybe because of some problem you people fought and you kept quiet until now this year. Maybe for some of you, situation between two of you will resolve from now on, and this year will mark, okay, that sort of development in your relationship with another, with person you love or you are attached to because you're siblings or your best friends, and you feel finally we are sorting it out, and that what you have sorted out will stay. Now we can see it in a bit more general way, because you can be just happy with this which has started, which you are beginning to develop. Look, this Ace of Swords might mean completely new way of life for you, which you have chosen for yourself, which is given to you, but you are loving it, you are loving it. These two can just confirm the very same thing. Oh, I love it. That's great for my future. That's what I have chosen. That's what I have started. That's what I have learned. What began now this year. That is beautiful, promising thing for my future. Could be just something like that. Six of Cups can also represent you, your childlike happiness about your future. massive expectations because you changed something. You changed yourself. You changed the way how you think. You changed your way, your approach towards yourself, towards your life, towards your career or something. You made for yourself some new beginning. And for the rest of the year, you will just feel good about yourself. Just be happy about yourself. Everything is just fine, a bright, beautiful future for you. And another just for you. You, happy self. This energy might represent you happy with your decision, with how you ended up here. You are happy with all of it. How you worked towards that or how that just came towards you, it doesn't matter. You are happy with the development in your life. Just happiness, whatever that is around you, maybe your career, maybe another person, doesn't matter how it manifests out there. You're happy with yourself. You started something new. You stand now on the different path and will take you to much of happiness. At least that's how you feel, that's what you expect. Everything is here emotional, only cups. You are happy with whatever shows this year for you. You are happy, you have massive expectations, nothing can go wrong, so optimistic. Will bring you some reality check, definitely, during the year, by the end of the year, that's for sure. There will be some choices, there will be something real, some question to answer for, and this is reality. And you may not like your reality, you were too optimistic, too romantic. It was all just emotional. You couldn't see anything real, you couldn't see any problem. You were just so happy. What's the problem if you feel so happy? Of course, sooner or later, reality comes to wake you up, and it seems this end of the year for you is going to be wakey. Knight of Swords. Night is busy, night is sudden, night doesn't take prisoners. You have to now look at this, attend this. This is your question, make your decision, make up your mind. Yeah, it's going to be sharp, it's going to be fast, it's going to be insistent. You have to. You don't know how you're going to do it because there's Two of Swords out there, because you don't like what happens now. You don't like to be awakened from your dreams because this is a rude awakening. Look at this. This is reality. Choose now. You must say, you must answer. Look at this. Look at this. And you don't want to look at that because this Two of Swords doesn't want you to see. Doesn't mean that anything is wrong or is that wrong as you are perceiving it. It's just that is not so romantic, so rosy, so beautiful, so out of this world. No, it's not. Reality is there and you have to look at that and work with that. There are answers, there are people, there's law, there's whatever that reality is. But reality is calling you, look at this, and urgently, now, immediately. Now, gray deck, or deck number 2. There is some sort of decision. There is a new path. There is something which we have to obey. The Ace of Swords is not just an opportunity. It's something you have to take. You have to be on. That's your new path. This blade cuts in two. Something will go away. Something will begin. And you have to accept it both. This is the new way. Now you have chosen, you worked for that, or it was brought to you, given to you. Maybe some external forces, maybe government decision, maybe some law, some changes, which are changing your reality too. And my impression here is that that's your case. You have to accept change of your reality. And right now, at the beginning of the year, you don't know what to do with that. You actually hate it. You are horrified with that which came at the beginning of the year. You don't know what you're going to do with that. Is it going to harm you? Is it going to make you ill? Is it going to make you poor? What is going to be because of this? Because that's the truth, that's the clarity, that's your new way, that's the new path you have chosen, or I really believe it's brought to you. Now, deal with that, because you cannot avoid it. You cannot escape it. This is new reality for you. And as I said, you might not like it, at least at the beginning, okay? And mostly because you were pessimistic. Just pessimistic. You don't believe in that government which brought this law. You don't believe in that person or whatever or whoever that brought this new situation for you, which you cannot avoid. You have to accept. You don't trust them. And that's why you were pessimistic towards the whole thing, towards the whole year. It's going to be horrible. I'm going to lose my money. I'm going to be sick. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this. You see? You are a pessimistic self. You don't trust other people. You don't trust this decision. You don't trust that reality. You trust no one and not a thing. It's your nightmare. Just bear in mind, could be just you being pessimistic and not trusting. Could be that what you feel has nothing to do with the real situation. Could be at the end of the day that everything works for you. Might very well be, okay? But at the beginning of the year, whatever that comes up as a new situation for you, you will be doubtful, mistrustful, even miserable, totally miserable towards it. But let me tell you, it seems the situation will change. You might have somebody very instrumental in that change, right? Six of Pentacles often brings person or anything which you really needed. Anything which is proof to you, resolution for you, something which will disperse your doubts. As I said, could be person comes to explain to you, look silly, it's not wrong, it's going to be so and so, you will benefit, you'll earn something, you might have financial success or success of some sort, might bring a resolution for you by explaining it, by helping you financially or somehow, but you might have person, okay, helping you, doing favor to you. That will change you. That will change a lot, because now the second ace in here is Ace of Wands, and that's you. That's a bright idea. Somebody explain to you. You've got a resolution and solution here, okay? And that will be very important for the rest of the year for you. That is so important. That is maybe so important for this beginning, which you saw at first very unfavorable. Now you see it completely different. You've got such excitement about that. Ace of Wands, that's your excitement, that's your passion, that's your expectations, that's your possibility that's opening for you, which you really like, might bring prosperity. Somebody, as I said, instrumental in creating that opportunity, or simply solution came towards you. You came yourself with this solution, okay? But solution, resolution, maybe just final understanding of this, which came up at the beginning of the year, appeared to be positive. It works for you, and it works 100% for you. It's all in your favor. In fact, nothing against you. Whatever that happened at the beginning of the year, it was nothing against you. It actually works for you. Cannot be better. You can create some prosperity. You can start your business. You can do something with this decision, clarity, truth of the matter from the beginning of the year. You can work with that in a really positive way. Screams prosperity for you. Beautiful development this year. Finances, career, life in general. You see prosperity here for yourself. And that feeling will stay definitely until end of the year. Nothing is completed, nothing is finished. This is energy which does have continuation. That what you have started this year, doubtful at the beginning, will continue. You know you will earn You'll have a prosperous life. You'll buy your house. This is all material here. Buying a house, buying your car, having your business, changing your career, earning, financially stabilizing yourself. This year, you are financially stabilizing yourself, and it continues. It's not finished by the end of the year. This trend is continuing. Whatever that you start this year is not gonna finish this year, will be important, at least for the next year as well. Your financial stability is your purpose here. That's what you are aiming at. And you will have it because you will continue with it. It's not end, it's not finished. Will continue. STARRY deck for deck number 3. Huge decision, important decision, came from some outer source, perhaps from the government. Some law, new law, is influencing you heavily, will change your life. You will have to change your life. You will have to accept this law. Maybe your father said something, we will relocate, and you will have to change your life because your father made a decision which affects you. Maybe you made decision for yourself, that sort of important decision which will change your life in a way. Maybe you have decided to relocate, to start your life in another part of the world. Maybe you have decided to open your own business, to change your life radically and drastically from the bottom up. Complete structure. You will change your decision, somebody else's decision, father, government, somebody important, huge authority makes decision, affects you. But you are not panicking. At contrary, you are so excited. You've got so big plans. How you gonna do it? How you gonna execute that change? You are preparing yourself, unstoppable, speaking with people. What does it mean? What do I do next? You are busy. You are unstoppable because of excitement. What this decision gonna mean for you? You were having in your mind what you're gonna create. What at the end of the day will be visible in your life. How you're gonna lead your life very soon. This is all very quick, very fast. There's no time for you to waste because it's important thing to do. It's important place to be. Something important you have to do, and you're doing it with excitement, with intensity. You've got your goal and you will make it happen. Excitement continues. This is something you are so looking forward to, and even during the year, my impression is that you will mostly stay with your excitement, with your expectations, with your readiness to make this huge change. And you will perhaps only at the end of the year begin to show with some sort of change, with a sort of foundation. First cornerstone you will put only at a later part of the year. In the meantime, you will be talking that you are ready, that you will emigrate, that you will start your own business, something big. You're gonna change, you will make your life totally different. You'll be totally different person because you're gonna be business owner. You're gonna be in another part of the world or something. Excitement, talks. Your decision is here. Look, you are talking about that, what you have decided, and only that. And the whole year you will be preparing yourself for that emigration. You will be all the time waiting for something. Yeah, you are ready to relocate, to emigrate. But then you're going to talk to people in the embassy. You're going to speak to your parents. You're going to speak to people around you to hear them saying what they think about your decision. You will wait for the visa, you will wait for some permits, you will be waiting all the time, okay? But you are not losing your excitement. You are still with a full energy, still ready to make this big leap of faith, to make yourself different, to take yourself in a different place, to start doing something different and much different. It seems that most of the year will be about your decision and your excitement about your decision. You will be working towards it, but mostly waiting for things to develop, to register, for approvals, for licenses, for visas, for this and that. It will be mostly preparation for you. Year of preparation, definitely. Only, as I said, by the end of the year you will have something. This is only very beginning. As I said, cornerstone, some foundation, you can build on it. If it's about your relocation, about change of business, of career or something, this is approval, this is acceptance at university, this is a visa given to you, some license given to you. This is that sort of first thing established. Okay, you will have it by the end of the year. But as I said, the whole year is working towards establishing that first thing which is necessary for you to begin with. Okay, without this you couldn't. Without this foundation, this cornerstone, you cannot build further. But by the end of the year you will have it and you can continue further. The energy of lovers is within you. You can make choice now when, which way, how you're gonna continue. This is your choice. This is decision to make, but basic stays. You are going to build something which you love, something which you are passionate about, whether that's relationship, new business, or you're gonna emigrate, something big, something which will change your life to make it life which you really love. You're gonna build your beautiful life starting at the end of 2026. Now the blue deck, or deck number 4. These are plans for your future. Long-term future. You are seeing yourself, what you gonna look like, what you gonna be, what you gonna do for the rest of your life. You wanna have family, you wanna have children, you wanna be married. That's how you see yourself. For some of you, you wanna change your career, you wanna be popular artist, you wanna be something for the rest of your life. That's the plan. Maybe not so much plans, not detailed plans, but you've got idea what you want for yourself, or what your life is supposed to look like, what you're supposed to do, what's supposed to preoccupy you from now on for years to come. It will appear that your plan is great, okay? It's supposed to yield enormous results. It's supposed to make you successful, supposed to make you popular, supposed to bring just that what you want your life to be, your family, your house, your business. You are expecting the best of it. But it's not easy. You will be facing some difficulties definitely on your way. You are on your own with this. This is your life, your decisions, your work, your deeds. And you will be facing some obstacles, some circumstances around you might be difficult, might be a lot. The whole lot of things around you. Anyway, we are talking big change, which you wanna have in your life from now on. So it's not easy. It seems it's not an easy change. It's not small thing. You are biting into it and it's a big bite and you need time to chew it all. And you will. Whatever obstacles, whatever problems, whatever difficulties, whatever duties or whatever that is in front of you, a huge pile of it, you will climb on top of it. You will manage. Not easy, but you will manage. You are determined to make big success out of your life. Now, what you see as successful life, as I said, for some of you, family, marriage, home, children. For some of you, popularity, career. For some of you, financial success, wealth, to become rich. You will be working on it tirelessly. As I said, it's not easy. You are on your own, but you will manage. Look, by the end of the year, you might find yourself a bit tired, okay? Yes, year is nearing to an end, is almost finishing. You were busy, you are tirelessly working on something, and there is the end of the year, and it's still not finished. You will not manage to finish that what you have started this year. It's huge, it's massive, and it's not gonna finish by the end of the year. Maybe you wanted it, maybe you planned to finish by the end of 2026, but it's not going to be. It will be a little bit disappointing for you, but nothing major, because you will continue working on it, still to work on it, still maybe something to learn, still to do. This is doing things. It's not done. By the end of the year, not done. Still to continue, to perpetuate, to deal with the problem, still to work, to go forward in the same manner. Yeah, slight disappointment because of that, but nothing much. You know that you have to continue, you have to work, and you will, at the end of the day, sometimes next year in 2027 or so, you will finish with that. It's not a big deal. Slight disappointment, your 2026 New Year resolution didn't materialize by the end of the year, but it didn't stop materializing. It will continue, and it will surely materialize later on. Not all details, not everything as you planned, but still your plan in general is not negated. At contrary, you firmly stand on it.